Okay, today is the 17th of June, our anniversary. And I have finally, after 72 years of my life, made it to the Kearney Archway on the sidewalk, which is on, excuse me, over Interstate 80 between Lincoln and Grand Island. And of course today has been a rainy day with some winds, as you can tell by the flag. But this arch spans over this arch spans over the entire interstate, and it's a museum. And I have traveled this interstate a lot. And every time I say, I want to go in there, I need to go in there. And we never get in there. So I said, today, we're stopping. We're doing it. We're doing this.
We're doing it.
So hopefully, it'll be quite the experience.
And you say, I never take you anywhere.
Another part of the adventure, right? But they have a lot of stuff out here too, which with it raining, we probably won't get around to. But that may have to be a second trip here.
Next year.
But we'll go inside and see what we see.
We're all located across the Archway. That's
Okay.
where the tour takes place.
All right.
It traces the history of this valley in the western migration from 1822 to the present. If you want to go on the tour, it takes about 40 minutes. You purchase tickets over there at the counter.
Okay.
She'll also give you a listening device that you takes with you that'll talk to you at various stations.
Okay, so we can do our own speed.
Oh, you can go as fast as slow as
Okay,
you like, young
good.
feller. But first, we'll ask you to come to the orange screen. We'll get you started.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Her name is Sally Hester.
She was writing a blog.
So we're going to take the tour and go through the archway that crosses the interstate. It's pretty dark in here, so and they give you these devices. Don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see if I can get a light on it. There you go. That gives you the readout, and so you hold it to your ear as you go through this and get the information. So this is for the carpenters and blacksmith. Excuse me. This video is to be of the wife pushing the wagon with the ox pulling it, and her husband leading the ox. Oregon or bust.
Huh?
Oregon or bust. I'm just trying to.
geologic formation that was a landmark on the Oregon, California, and Mormon trails. You could see Chimney Rock 40 miles away. It's composed of layers of volcanic ash and brule clay more than 23 million years old that were carved by erosion of the bluffs along the edge of the North Platte River Valley. Today, you'll find Chimney Rock about 4 miles south of the city of Bayard, a symbol of the Western Migration.
Your name proves you are here and that you're headed in the right direction. Right now, you're in the Platte River Valley west of Fort John, on the eastern ascent to the Continental Divide. From here, you'll start climbing up to South Pass and cross the Rocky Mountains. Whether you're following the California, Mormon, or Oregon Trail, if you don't come by way of Register Cliff, you can't get over the Rockies.
They pulled all their belongings to Salt Lake City in these type of carts. Hard passages mean hard times. Because the trails around here were so rugged, all the pioneers were forced to get rid of some of their heavy treasures. And you can see that here, replicated by the pianos, the books, all the heavy stuff. And then you exit out of here as well. And we'll see what's on the other side, but still going to listen to a few more narrations. So according to this, tickets from Fort Kearney to California could cost them $500 each. The ride, however, was anything but comfortable. Up to 20 passengers piled into and on top of a carriage that bounced and rattled over uneven dirt trails. Bad weather and breakdowns added to the difficulties. At the time, there was nothing faster. The stagecoach could get across the country in 3 weeks if everything went all right along the nearly 2,000-mile route. Until that railroad was the Transcontinental Railroad was completed in 1869, the best way to travel across the country was by the stagecoach. For more than a decade, the horse-drawn coach hauled cargo, mail, and people across the Great Platte River Road and on to the West Coast. Now we're headed up to the railway system. So it's 1924 Model T Ford. The old-fashioned drive-in theaters with the speakers. You won't find them anywhere in the country anymore. It's how you enjoy the drive-in theater. You put these speakers inside your car on the window. So you roll up your window, put the speaker on it, turn up the volume, and listen to the movie that's playing on the screen. We used to love going to the drive-in movies. Wow, it's still in great shape. Pretty sleek. So I'll take you in here real quick. So now you can see, I wasn't kidding, we are over the interstate. Both east and westbound. I am looking west. Really weird being above the interstate. So taking the escalators down the exit and out. So this gives you an overlook of where we came up and started down here. So we've been up, went across the interstate, and now we're coming down. This is really worth your time. If you are ever near Kearney, Nebraska, take the time and come see the Kearney Archway.